you know what I love about Ren? I love the fact that even though the guy's obviously getting a lot of pushes now from like songs and videos that he does since he went viral, he always gives props to other artists when he wants to collab with them. He always says you to the labels. He always supports the reactors. And the main thing I like more than anything is the fact that he's not forgotten his roots and always goes back to his busking band, The Big Push. And that's what we're doing today. We're doing The Big Push and Knocking on Heaven's Door, which is the latest release from them. Now says here that it's a Bob Dylan cover. I always thought it was Guns N' Roses because that's the only version that I know, and it was a fucking long time ago since I had heard that version. So I always thought it was Guns N' Roses. Never knew it was Bob Dylan because I've never listened to Bob Dylan. Don't even know what the guy looks like, and that's probably criminal in a lot of people's eyes. But it doesn't matter. We're going to check it out today from The Big Push. So let's do that. Okay, let's try this view because we know that Ren and The Big Push and anything to do with these guys, they don't block the video, so we're quite safe to have a nice full screen video. Obviously, I have to be here because it still has to be a reaction. Otherwise, we're just playing the video, which we're going to do and react to it. Right, Ren and The Big Push, Knocking on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, apparently. Let's go.
That's by the greatest of all time, Mr. Bob Dylan, everybody.
Oh, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, okay. It's got a very Verve feel about it, this. Nice. Okay. Wow, look at that setup. Look at that setup there. That is taking busking to a whole new level. That's not just a guy stood there with a guitar in the middle of a town centre and maybe an amp with some battery power. This is a full band setup on like a concrete stage that they've made out of some steps, I think, or they've just gone onto some sort of sidewalk. And they've brought the drum kit with them, as well as all the monitors and everything. This is a full set. Look how many pedals are on that guitar, man. Wow, okay. Let's go. Ren's on bass. Right, okay.
Won't take this part out of me.
Ooh, okay. It's been a while since I listened to these.
I can't you see it anymore. It's getting dark to see. And I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Okay. I can do that in that tone. I can't sing very well, me, but the little range that I've got, I can sing okay in that range. Right, okay. Lyrically, he said he feels like he's knocking on heaven's door and everything's going too dark to see. I feel like that may be a drug or drink reference. Like someone's got so plastered or so tanked up with drugs that he feels like he's going to die. He's on a deathbed. He feels like everything's going dark. I think that's what that probably means. I'm not sure. But I'm loving the way these are performing it. And I'm especially loving the fact that when Ren is in The Big Push, there's no ego here. He is not taking forefront. He's got two guitarists, one singer, and then Ren's in the background on bass. And he's quite happy doing that. You know what I mean? There's none of this, oh, I'm Ren, I've done this, I've done that, I've gone viral, I need to be at the front of this band. There's none of that here. There's no egos. And this is another thing that I love about Ren. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out, but I did. Right, let's go.
On heaven's door.
Nice. We're getting harmonies from the guy on the left, okay.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Wow.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Wow.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Oh, this is a jam, this, man. Wow. How many people are there as well, man?
Mama, to put my guns
Oh, we're
in
both
the
singing.
ground.
Okay.
No, I can't use them anymore.
Okay.
And all these clouds are coming down. Feel like I'm knocking on. Oh, I feel like I'm knocking on.
Oh, I like his voice, man.
Knocking on heaven's door.
I like this guy's voice. You know what? I don't know the names of the other people in the band, and that's probably criminal because I've done about 3 or 4 reactions to these guys now. But then again, I suppose they don't tell us what the names are in it unless I've missed that. I'm not sure. I like how intimate this is. I like the fact that they're this close to the people in the crowd. For some reason, it looks like Brighton, I imagine, where they are. I imagine it's Brighton, should I say. It looks like they're on a beach somewhere, like in the Mediterranean or in Spain or something like that, because it looks nice and warm and everyone's got the summer clothes on and these guys like no shirts, etc., apart from the guy who's wearing a couch who's singing on the other microphone. Sorry about that. It looks like a couch from an Indian restaurant. But the thing... Right, okay, enough of that and stop making jokes. Let's continue. This sounds absolutely brilliant.
Knocking on, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
Oh man, the drummer. Sorry to pause it again. The drummer, he looks like he's in disguise. Hang on, I need to show you, don't I? Look at the drummer. He's got sunglasses on and a mustache and a hat. He looks like he's hiding from somebody. You never know who I am. Like a fake mustache, glasses, and a hat like that. Like the old Prison Break disguise where they put glasses and a hat on so no one knows who they are, or Superman for any chance. I just found that funny. All right, let's go.
Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
Wow.
Knocking on.
Let's go. That's cool, that
one. Mama, take this badge off of me.
Oh, here we go. Is Ren with his reggae voice. Let's go.
'Cause I can't use it anymore. And it's getting dark, too dark to see.
Okay.
I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
Harmonies there, all 3 of them now. Brilliant.
Knocking on heaven's door. Say for the knocking on heaven's door.
What an absolutely fantastic cover.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Let's go. There is not one ego on that stage, is there? Brilliant.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Nice.
Lordy, knocking on heaven's door. All of you as well. One more time.
Everyone join in.
Knocking on heaven's door. So Lordy, knocking on heaven's door.
Wow. Wow. That was brilliant, man. That was absolutely fantastic. And wholesome as well. I mean, what's better than sitting there playing instruments and making songs with like 3 of your other mates, you know what I mean? 4 of them, obviously, probably, did they grow up together or something? I'm not sure what the background story of the Big Push is, but they all look like they enjoy life. They enjoy performing. They enjoy this intimate natured type of gig where people are like 2 inches from your face when you're performing. You know, I suppose they are good enough to go and maybe do venues or arenas or whatever in time and what have you. But do they want to do that, or do they want to stay as a busking band? I mean, I don't know. Either way, we're still getting these great videos, these great songs, and these great voices all like mashed together to make this big push busking. I say busking pretty loosely because although it's outside and it's and it's free for people to watch, it is still like a cool ass setup, more than what other buskers normally have, you know what I mean? But I mean, I suppose they've built their way to that as opposed to other people just like doing it on a solo sort of project. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving these big push videos. We're gonna have to do some more, aren't we? There's still some more I need to catch up on from like ages ago as well, but I will definitely get into them. Don't forget today that we've got another REN reaction coming out with the Skinner brothers, so I'll be on that later. It'll be like 10 o'clock for me though, because I'm at work. Told him he should release on Fridays when I'm off work. But what makes me so important, really? Yeah, I'll get to it at 10 o'clock though. But so don't forget to look out for that reaction, as well as checking out REN's original video, and obviously checking out the Big Push's original video until we get that video later. Why am I rambling? Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow the Big Push. And if you want to subscribe here too, I will not stop you, and it is free. And I'll see you next time.